everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be a makeup and book haul. I have purchased some makeup over the last few weeks and I wanted to share what I picked up with you guys. I also have picked up a few books over the last few weeks. Not that I needed any more books because my physical TBR, meaning the stack of books that I physically have that are my to be read books, is already way too insane. But we went to Barnes & Noble and I couldn't help myself, so I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. Just to let you guys know, on my eyes today I have the Strawberry Dream palette from Lunar Beauty. Super easy look. It reminds me of Strawberry Lemonade and I am honestly obsessed. So just wanted to mention that because I always get questions on my eyeshadow. So anyway, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to lead the makeup portion of this video off with a little Morphe haul. I was in Orlando a couple weeks ago and of course I had to stop by the Morphe store and I picked up a few things. So let me show you guys what I got. So I know that I said I was going to, you know, exhibit some self-control, but I didn't. So I had to buy the last two Quad Goals shades that I didn't have, so now I have all five. I am just so obsessed with these. I think they are so cute. These are from Morphe too. By the way, you guys can use code PAIGE for 10% off of Morphe products, Morphe 2 products. You can kind of check on their website to see what the code applies to, but any Morphe or Morphe 2 product. So I got a few of these like several weeks ago. They're these little like stacks. They're called Quad Goals and they are so adorable. So this one is called Violet Vibes. Let me go trim my nails really quick because I just got super self-conscious. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back with freshly trimmed nails. I realized that I haven't, you know, taken care of my nails in a while. So anyway, this is the Quad Goals in the shade Violet Vibes. So these little layers flip up and each layer has something different on it. So this first one looks like an eyeshadow. Yeah, so eyes, cheeks, lips, and sparkle. They kind of vary between the shades, but this one was so pretty. Let me show you guys this swatched. Oh my god, I haven't even swatched this yet. I knew that it was going to be beautiful. So that is a little eyeshadow. This is a sort of like a cream cheek product, like a cream blush. Super pigmented, like that's insane. It has a little bit of like golden sparkle in there as well, which is stunning. The third layer here has a lip gloss. These glosses are super soft, so be careful when you first go in to, you know, get some on your finger to apply it, because once they warm up, they are extremely soft, and I have crushed my finger into them before. So there's a fun little like berry type gloss. And then the bottom has a pressed glitter. Now, not all of them have a pressed glitter, so check, you know, the website, I guess, to see, or check them out in store. This one, oh my goodness, you guys. That is so beautiful. It's like purple and rainbow. I love it. So it's like chunky at the same time. It's like there's fine sparkles and chunky sparkles, so it just looks like so sparkly and shiny. So this is the first Squad Goals. It's actually called Quad Goals, not Squad Goals. So if I at any point said Squad Goals, I apologize. That's not the name. The other shade that I picked up is called Oh So Nude, and this one, I mean, it has nude in the name. I had to buy it. I love neutrals. I love nude blush tones. This one is just like, it's made for me. So here's what the outside looks like. Again, on top we have an eyeshadow. These are kind of like, they're not your typical powder eyeshadow. I have glitter all over my hand. They're very soft. They're not like a liquid shadow or gel, but like almost kind of there as far as texture goes. Very like, it's the opposite of dry, which would be wet, but It's not a full-on like cream shadow. Next we have a really pretty nude kind of powder to cream blush. Again, that pigment is insane. Then we have a nude gloss, and these glosses are really pretty. They are sheer, but at the same time they do have a little bit of pigment to them, so like you can build it up and get some more pigment, or you can just put a tiny bit on and sheer it out. And then the bottom one on this one, for example, is not a pressed glitter. It's like, it's a shimmery cream product for sure. I would maybe call it like a cream highlighter. It's got some like gold shimmer. This one is definitely much more subtle than the pressed glitter alternative, but these are just so fun. There's so many cute colors, and now I have all of them, so my collection is complete. The next product that I picked up is this eyeshadow palette. This is the 9H Hot for Hue Artistry palette. I actually bought this because my mom bought it. The landscaping people are here, so sorry about the lawnmower noise or whatever that is. I don't know if they're gonna go away. They sound like they're just sitting in place. They're still here, but it sounds like it's gotten a little bit farther away, so I'm just gonna keep going and hope that it's not too loud. So anyway, like I was saying, my mom actually picked this palette up from Ulta, I wanna say, and she was like, Paige, I feel like this is a palette that you would love / a palette that you need. So I was like, you know what, you're right. So I actually went to Ulta a while ago and they were sold out, but then when we went to the Morphe store, they had it. And this is just such a beautiful, beautiful palette. I love the colors. It's honestly a very summery palette, and we are definitely creeping into the fall months, but it's still like 90+ degrees here in Florida, so it still feels like summer. But yeah, I'm gonna be decorating for fall soon, so I will be filming it. Keep an eye out for that video. I have a bunch of fall content, like home decor type stuff planned, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I think this palette is gorgeous and I had to have it. I got two more things while I was at the Morphe store. I decided to pick this up. This was on sale. This is the Coca-Cola 1971 Unity Collection in collaboration with Morphe. The packaging on it is so freaking cute. And I saw the palette and I was like, you know what? Like, this is like 40% off or something. And I love Morphe palettes. I basically collect them. And I didn't have this one. So I wanted to pick it up. The shimmers in here look fantastic. All of these like fun colors are beautiful. There's also like the whole bottom half of this palette is just like neutral heaven. Or like daily basic eyeshadow heaven. There's, you know, some warmer toned ones, some cooler toned ones, but overall it's just like all of the brown shades you could possibly need. I love it. And I thought it was just like a fun little palette, so I decided to pick that up. And then the last thing, my boyfriend actually picked this out for me. This is from Suva. This is a water activated liner, and I actually have some of these, but this one was so cute and he picked out the shade for me. This one is called Doodle D, and it's actually UV activated, so like I think that means it's glow in the dark. So this one is like a hot pink and like a neon orange duo. It's split right in half, which I thought was so fun because pink and orange is like my favorite combo in the entire world. And it has been since I was a kid. And yeah, I just thought it was really cute and he picked it out for me, so I said, okay, I will buy it. They had so many fun colors though. I had to like, you know, limit myself to one because I don't really use water activated eyeliners too often, but I thought it would be fun, especially with Halloween coming up. I really want to do some like more like fun makeup looks and just get a little bit more creative. So that's everything that I got at Morphe. Next we will move on to a little Nikia Joy Cosmetics, which I am so excited about. So I have previously heard of Nikia Joy Cosmetics, but I never like took the I don't even know, the initiative to actually buy something from them. But I've had their powder recommended to me over and over and over again, and I, you know, always had interest in the brand. But the thing that, you know, kind of gave me the little nudge to place an order was that my lovely friend Allie Dawson has a code with them, which is so exciting, and I wanted to support her and use her code. It is an affiliate code, so she makes a little commission if you use her code. So I definitely wanted to do so, and I purchased a few things. She did a review on the Nikia Joy loose pigments, and definitely I was immediately interested, and while I was on their website I saw the powder on there, so of course I had to pick up the powder. So this is the Velvet Finishing Powder. I heard this is amazing if you have oily skin, which I do consider myself to have more oily skin. I do think that in like the last 6 months or so my skin has just felt a little bit more like normal. You know, I don't get as crazy oily as I used to, at least not in like a short amount of time. If I have makeup on for like 8 hours, like my makeup is gonna melt off. But I can at least wear makeup for a few hours without my oil breaking through my foundation and powder. But I thought that this would be really fun to try and just kind of see like how it compares to my other favorite powders. So if you have oily skin, I cannot tell you how many people have recommended this to me, so definitely go check it out. Use code Allie to save some money. I don't even remember how much it was. It was like 10 or 15% off. So I picked that up, and then I picked up 3 of her loose pigments. So this first one is a duochrome, and it's in the shade Frosted. Nikia Joy has a few different like finishes. Some of them are like duochrome, some of them are just like sparkly. I don't remember all the like proper names, but this one is called Frosted. This looks insane. I can already like tell that this is beautiful. It's like this really pretty light blue, and it looks like it has like a golden kind of green shift to it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am going to attempt to swatch this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that loose pigment. It honestly, depending on which way I'm looking at it, if I look at it in the mirror, it looks like a gorgeous golden yellow. And when I look at it on my hand, it looks more like a green blue. So the light definitely plays a huge role in how this will appear on your eyes. I feel like this would be really cute on my eyes today. But I cannot wait to use these. That was so pigmented, so beautiful. The sparkle is like really fine as well, so it like applies very smoothly, at least with a swatch. I also picked up this duochrome, and this one is in the shade Candy. This one I can imagine is probably pink. I don't even remember. Ooh, this one is like more of like a hot pink, kind of like purpley blue shift, it looks like. These are definitely a little bit harder to swatch just because it is like a straight up loose powder. But oh my gosh, I really hope the camera is doing these justice, because these are absolutely beautiful. This is like a gorgeous pink with that purpley blue shift to it. This one looks less like sparkly. That first shade is like Sparkle City. This one is a little bit less sparkly, but it's still like so shiny and beautiful. I love it. And then the last one I picked up is called a Chroma Shift. So the other ones were duochromes. This one is called Chroma Shift, and this one is in the shade Inferno. Whoa, this looks crazy. I see green, red, yellow. Here is what it looks like. In the viewfinder it looks red, but in person this looks like a green. That is so weird. I mean, I guess that's the point, because it's like, you know, all the like shifty pigments and whatnot, but like it's so weird to look at. So here is what this one looks like on my finger, and then if I swatch it, ooh, this one's really creamy. And this literally, I see green to gold to red. I really hope you guys can see that. That is so fun. I cannot wait to play with these loose pigments. Those are beautiful. If you guys decide to pick anything up from Nikia Joy Cosmetics, which I definitely recommend that you do, definitely use Allie's code to support her and save yourself a little money. I honestly am obsessed with all of these loose pigments, and I cannot wait to try this powder. And that is everything that I got from Nikia Joy. We have one more place where I purchased makeup, which is actually Walmart. I picked up a few things yesterday, and then I will move on to my Barnes & Noble haul, which I'm so show you guys what I got. So I was at Walmart. We were looking for ingredients to make creme brulee, which actually didn't turn out exactly how we hoped. So we're definitely gonna try it again and see if we can get it right the second time. The top was really like crunchy. I posted about it on my Instagram story. We definitely burnt it a little bit on top, but the actual underneath of the creme brulee was still super liquidy. So the texture there wasn't right, so we're gonna have to try it again. But you know, I'm at Walmart, of course I have to walk through the makeup section, and they actually had the Profusion and Mean Girls collection there. I only picked up a few things because I definitely don't need actually any of this, but like I just wanted to try a few things because I love Mean Girls, I love pink, and I also love Profusion. So this first item here is the Profusion and Mean Girls Regulation Hottie Cooling Face Mist. So this is literally just like a little face mist. It is wrapped in plastic, but I'm gonna open it up so that you guys can see the packaging. Do you see who is on that bottle right there? Yes, the one and only. How freaking cute. I really hope that was in focus. Honestly, I can't tell. But it says, your face smells like peppermint. So I wonder if this is peppermint scented. I just saw that. Oh, it is peppermint scented. Oh my god, how fun. That makes sense. Oh, it literally says soft peppermint at the top. I didn't even notice that. So that's the first thing that I bought. And then the second thing is this Regina George So Popular lip set. This has a matte lip cream, a soft matte lip cream, and a high shine lip gloss. Again, the packaging is just like so freaking cute. If I had like seen this sooner in person, I probably would have bought the entire collection and done a review, but I feel like, you know, people have already seen all the reviews they're gonna watch on this. So here are what the lip products look like. We have a little mini liquid lip, and then a squeezy tube gloss, which I will swatch these. This is a really pretty like mauve-y kind of pinky shade for the liquid lip. And then this gloss looks like it has some really pretty sparkle to it. I did kind of a thick swatch so that you guys can see the sparkle, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I love both of those colors. So fun. And then I decided to pick up this, which was on an end cap, so I don't know if that means it's new. It doesn't say new on here, but this is the Maybelline Hyper Easy eyeliner, and I got this in medium brown. I'm not like super big into eyeliner. I literally can't tell you the last time I wore eyeliner because I just never wear eyeliner. It's probably been like years, or at least a year, I don't even know. But this one looked really cute. I really liked the packaging, and I've been wanting like a brown eyeliner, so just like a pencil one, just to kind of like see how I like using it and see if I would potentially use them. So I decided to pick that one up. I loved the packaging as well. And then the last makeup item that I picked up is from L'Oreal. Honestly, the fact that Bambi was on this is what drew me in. This is the Bambi Oversized Eye Mascara. It's in the shade Intense Black, and I just thought it sounded really cool, and the brush looks really nice, like the little picture of the brush. It says it's clump resistant, high charge formula. It has a clump resistant high charge formula. I don't know what high charge means, but sounds cool. And then it says instant lash, stretch, and volume. So it has a lifting brush, and it sounded really cool. It looked cool, and I've been enjoying some L'Oreal mascaras recently, so I thought I would pick that up as well. And that concludes all of the makeup. Now I'm going to show you guys what I picked up at Barnes & Noble. I'm talking way too fast. What the heck is on my shirt? I think I just got some of that Mean Girls lip gloss on my shirt, which is just great. I literally can't help myself but make a mess. So yeah, oh my gosh, it's like leaking. Okay, anyway, moving on. If you guys didn't see my other like video where I talked about books, I will link it down below. It was actually another haul, and I showed you guys like 20 some books that I have purchased recently, like over the last few months. I have been loving reading. I recently got into it, and I'm totally on book talk, so every other TikTok is a TikTok recommending books to me and I can't help but buy them because they all sound so good. So yeah, I do have a Goodreads. You guys can add me as a friend if you want on Goodreads. I'll have that link down below. And then I also have like a list of books that I want to read but haven't purchased yet on my Amazon. So I'll have that link down below in case you need some inspiration to read a few books. But I didn't go too crazy. I think I picked up like 4, maybe 4 or 5. Oh, maybe 5. The first one is one that I've been looking for everywhere. This is called The Kiss Quotient. I see so many recommendations for this book and this author actually. So I immediately added it to my list of books that I wanted to buy, and I looked at Barnes & Noble multiple times, like probably 4 times. Couldn't find it, but I finally saw they had 1 copy at the Barnes & Noble by the Florida Mall in Orlando. So of course I had to snatch it up. The next book is another book talk book. This one is called The House in the Cerulean Sea, and again, I've heard so many amazing things about this book, and the cashier actually told me that this author is coming out with a book this month as well, so everyone's like really hyped about it. I haven't read anything by TJ Klune before, but I am excited to read that book. I also picked up the second book in the Vampire Academy series, which, you guys, I started reading the Vampire Academy, like the first book, Vampire Academy, and I started reading it a few weeks ago, and then I went out of town for a week. I was on vacation, then I came back, and then we were super busy like unpacking, catching up on work and stuff, so I literally haven't had a chance to read anything. So I bought the second book just in case I'm like so obsessed with the first that I like need to go into this right away. But I have like so many other books that I'm so excited to read at the same time. It's so hard to pick. Next, I picked up a classic, a new classic. This is called Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I love Colleen Hoover. Like, I love her. I love her books, but I also love her. I follow her on TikTok. She is so funny, and yeah, honestly, like, I love watching her videos. I love her personality, and so many people have recommended this book, and I think this book has characters that potentially show up in her other book called November 9th. So I wanted to read this one first, and I want to read November 9th on November 9th. So I have to read this before November 9th, which shouldn't be a problem. I literally go through Colleen Hoover's books so fast. And then the last book that I picked up is an older one, I want to say, and I've seen this on TikTok, but I've also seen it, I think, in bookstores and like been confused because it totally looks like a Twilight book, but it's not. This book is called Crave, and this is by Tracy Wolff, and I honestly don't know anything about this book other than the fact that it's potentially about vampires. But other than that, I know nothing, so I'm excited to go into this kind of blind. But this is a series, and I think this is like an older series. I wonder if it says like, I don't know if it has like a copyright date, but I'm pretty sure this is an older book. Honestly, maybe not. It says copyright 2020. I don't know if that's like when this book was printed or like, you know, when the book came out. I don't know, but I feel like I've seen this before. But anyway, I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to read all of those books. This is my first hardcover book that I've purchased, like in recent time, like the last few months. I feel like I prefer paperback, but again, like I haven't read a hardcover book in like forever, so I don't know, but they didn't have this in paperback, so I just bought it in the hardcover. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. That is everything that I purchased as far as like makeup and books go over the last few weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I will link the books on Amazon if they are cheaper on Amazon. If they're not cheaper on Amazon, if they're more expensive on Amazon, then I'll link Barnes & Noble. I'll just try to find the best deal as far as like Barnes & Noble versus Amazon, but I found that usually books tend to be less expensive on Amazon for some reason. Plus, you know, the convenient like 2-day shipping is just fantastic if you have Amazon Prime. So yeah, anyway, everything will be linked down below. I love you all so, so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.